Hey Sim fans, Crystal back with my Sims 4 Moving On Up challenge. And sorry I haven't been around to hang out with you guys in a while. Just lots going on, but I'm probably going to be focusing on this one a little more than the other two because I've kind of renewed my interest in it, if you will. And so I'm interested in playing it. I guess I kind of got a little simmed out for a while, and my random legacy has been going for 10 generations, and I want to keep it going. I just got to get excited about it again, and I'll get there. I'll figure that out. But I am excited again about this challenge, and here's why. So Jarrett has a lot going on. I think I told you guys last time or the time before that he moved Maki in, and surprise, she has this alien-looking kid named Shingo. Okay, that she's never mentioned. There's no father listed. Like, I seriously think she was abducted by aliens and became pregnant. And this kid he's like just this evil, mean, terrible kid. And he and Jarrett do not get along. They don't. They barely speak to each other, and when they do, it's usually negative. So, Jarrett, went to the store. He bought the airbed so that Shingo would have somewhere to sleep. But it's like really, really crowded in this like studio apartment. Thankfully, I think we can move out today. Like, I need to have a street sale, obviously, but we have plenty of paintings. I'm gonna take Jarrett down to the street and start a sale. And then we'll be moving. He needs $31,180 to move. That's to move into a already furnished apartment. He has to pay that first rent and that deposit, and of course for the furnishings. And then, as always, I subtract the furnishings from this because I leave the furniture behind. So I always choose sell furniture, but it's not right for him to keep that money for the furniture because it's not his furniture. He used it while he was here. He made a few upgrades, and then he's leaving it for the next person. So usually by the time we move and I subtract it, he still has a couple thousand, and then that allows me to make any upgrades or small changes to the new apartment if any are needed. But anyway, I'm letting him just kind of catch up on his needs, and then we're gonna take him to the street. He's been painting nonstop because he wants out of here. It's pretty busy here today, which is good. So maybe he'll have like some good sales. And hopefully eventually he and Shingo can like break some ice and get along. But as of now, they don't get along. He's a mean little kid. He's a C student. He's not even doing good in school. He's just... Alright, so we're going to view the inventory. I know all these won't fit out. He's got some new interesting paintings too, you guys. Stock table. There, we'll get on the correct side here. And then, there we go. And then we're going to tend and then start a street sale. And all his percentages and stuff should be the same. I will check them. Alright, so we're going to start a street sale. Because of the addition of pets to my game, I now have all these really cute, cool animal paintings. Let's see. Oh wow, we've made it to 100. Cool. Well, if he sells everything, if he clears his board, he can go up to 200. But that pretty much stays the same. That doesn't change. So Jarrett was thinking of changing it up a little bit. He wants to get out of this closet of an apartment first, but he was thinking of looking around and trying to find a space where maybe he can do like a gallery. He's been doing the street sale thing for years, and while it does bring in money, it's it's hard. It's hard work, and it's not very steady work, and he's having to lug all these paintings in this big canvas display around everywhere, and so he was just thinking, why not make something a little more permanent? Get moved out into a place that is more comfortable for his new little kind of family. I know he and Maki aren't married yet. They're just boyfriend and girlfriend, but that will eventually come. But let's get them more comfortable and situated. And then save up some money. Look for a space that's affordable, obviously. And kind of save up for the space. And then once he gets the space, have a little gallery and make his money that way. And that way he can go every day and you know, because his painting and stuff is all maxed out. Everything's maxed out. There's nothing to improve in that area. So he just needs to paint enough stock that he can stock his gallery. And we're just going to try that and see how that kind of works out. And then keep moving up through the different apartments, but just with a gallery instead of the street sales. So I had mentioned that an episode or two ago, and then I had gotten some positive feedback on him having a gallery. So, because the street sales, while he does make good money, the only reason he makes good money is because his painting quality is a lot better than it used to be. But as far as selling stuff, I mean, you can see he does struggle with selling the paintings. And I think if he had a gallery, I think he would do more business. I could be wrong, but I think he would. Because like right now, he's not selling anything. And the street sale's almost over. Which is terrible. But his stuff is, I mean, it's excellent. 870. Wow, 1159, 1150, and I don't know if these are what he's selling them for or if that's just what they're worth. And of course, we have 100% markup, so we'll see. That always kind of confuses me. Quit flirting with your chick and sell your paintings. Or with a chick, it's not your chick. I do notice that the NPCs do dress a little better. Not all of them, but you know, there's like just kind of a better sense of matching. I don't know if that's just pure coincidence or if maybe they kind of fixed something in an update somewhere. Like, okay, she's terrible. She's typical terrible. But like this one's not bad. This one's not bad. There's been a couple others wandering around that aren't so bad. Oh, come on, you guys, buy something. Oh, there's my pal Peter. Man, this was a terrible street sale. I'm like, if he clears the board, what percentage? He didn't sell anything. And street sales are like 3 hours, so let's start another one. There is a difference, by the way, I found out from just tending your table and an actual street sale. Tending your table, people might stop by occasionally and look at your stuff. Street sale, because he does this little calling out and stuff, it like attracts people over to look at your stuff. So you will sell more items if you have a street sale versus just tending your table. But you can still sell items just tending your table. Just so you guys know, that is the difference. You get like a higher traffic on the street sale. And but like I said, because his stuff is so expensive now, and we've upped his percentage, because you know he has had some pretty good sales in the past. See, here comes some people. There's my sim husband, my older version of my sim husband. I've updated him since then. But he usually buys something for me. He's not going to buy anything today. I think the gallery will do better though, because when you have a retail space, and then you could pay for that advertising and all those kind of extra things, and it really brings in customers, and you have a better chance of selling stuff. So, and it'll be a slow start. He's not going to have all the bells and whistles to begin with. I haven't done retail in a long time. I haven't done retail pretty much since Get to Work came out. I played Naomi Foy, you know, when Get to Work first came out, because she was the Maxis created retail business owner, and so she kind of had like the skill set and everything. And gosh, I think I ran an art gallery or something. Oh, and then one time I did try my hand at running a bakery, you know, that sold like cupcakes and stuff. And then I think I had a photography store that I tried, and I had like a photography sim. But I didn't play any of those games very long. You know, it's like, I guess I got frustrated with the retail thing and I stopped playing. I'm going to stick through it this time. And then when we got Dine Out, I did buy and run a restaurant, and it works a lot like the retail. And I did enjoy it though. Weird that I shied away from the retail thing but enjoyed the Dine Out. But so maybe since I kind of played Dine Out more than I did the retail, kind of dived into it more, maybe this time around when I reintroduce myself to the retail, I'll enjoy it more. We'll see. Gosh, this street sale's almost over and he hasn't sold anything. I may lower his percentage, you guys. What if we just go down to 50%? Like, I need him to sell some stuff. I really, really want to move. We've already gone through like half the day he's been out here trying to peddle his art. Alright, it's sale time. We've slashed our prices in half. See, I'll come back. Because even if that was the price, he'd get just dragging, you know, like clicking and saying sell to collector or whatever. That's not bad. So even if we can get a little bit more than that on the street sale, that'll work. We need 31,000. We need about 10 more grand to move, and I was so hoping we could get that today. Oh, so he and Maki went to the Spice Festival last night. He invited Shingo, of course, and then Shingo declined to go with them. He actually said he would rather stay home. Let me see if it's still in the notifications. I don't see. Oh yeah, Shingo would rather not come. So Shingo decided to stay home. And so he and Maki went to the Spice Festival, and they did the spicy curry challenge, and they both beat the challenge and got the little t-shirts and everything. And then they went over to the little karaoke bar that, well, I have the it's originally a karaoke bar. Mine is like a restaurant / karaoke bar. Okay, it's starting on the street show. I'm getting sick of not selling this stuff. I'm gonna slash the prices again. But anyway, so there's like a little room where you can still kind of do some karaoke while you're there eating out. And so he and Maki were kind of singing to each other, entertaining each other. And Jarrett is in a club called the Sing Stars. It's him and Maki, Bob, and my sim. And he's in this club because part of his lifetime aspiration is to max his singing skill. I thought, well, why not make a club out of it and have like a group of friends? And he's had this same kind of group of friends for a while. Evidently Bob's a little more difficult to get along with. And they were a bowling club for a while, and now they're a singing club. So maybe not tonight, because obviously this sale is going to take longer than I expected. Maybe tomorrow, because Sunday is a karaoke contest day. I'll have him meet up with his club, and he can work on his singing skill some more. That's just something I'm doing kind of for fun. I've never completed the city native aspiration. He will be my first, so why not? I am enjoying just in my personal time lately, since I've kind of been getting back into Sims mode. I have a personal kind of a challenge where I'm hopping from pre-made household to pre-made household, and I'm completing whatever their lifetime aspiration is, and maybe advancing their career a little bit. But the main goal is to complete that aspiration. And I've noticed some of the pre-made Sims, they've made the aspirations kind of like strange for them to achieve. Okay, for example, the Fang family in City Living. They live in this fancy apartment. Well, I want to say it's him, Victor Fang. He has like, oh no, his is fabulously wealthy, I think. Okay, maybe it's her, Mrs. Fang. She has the mansion baron aspiration. Okay, and they live in an apartment. Part of the mansion baron aspiration is to like buy all these windows and buy all these columns and all this landscaping and stuff that you just can't do in an apartment. So I actually had to move them to Willow Creek. I believe I moved them into Oakenstead, the big colonial house, and I kind of modernized it a little more to their taste. And I can fulfill her aspiration there, but I had to actually move them to do that. And part of my personal rules is I can't change whatever aspiration Maxis has set them to. Maxis gave her that aspiration, so that's the one I'm going to complete. Another kind of weird one I ran into, I can't believe he's done. We're gonna slash these. Let's just bottom them out and freaking sell this stuff. I don't know why he's not selling anything. This is terrible. Okay, so anyway, another weird one that I ran into when I was playing the Kim Lewis house, because I'm not really sure where the Spencer came in, unless they're trying to say Alice was married before Eric. But anyway, the Kim Lewis house, the Marion, I think the older lady, Marion Lewis, her aspiration is like big happy family, which means that she's supposed to have like 3 or 4 kids and then like 3 or 4 grandkids. So the kids thing tripped me up because obviously Eric's her son and she's this old woman and she can't have any more kids. But one of the goals is to like befriend 3 of your kids or something like that. It's been a couple of days since I've been in there. But anyway, I had to adopt 2 more kids. Marion, the old lady, had to adopt 2 kids to fulfill that. So now, little Olivia has an aunt and an uncle that are her age, because I adopted children. I decided to not go with the baby or toddler since Marion is so much older. I adopted children and kind of adjusted the house a little bit. And it's a really strange household. Now the house is like totally full. There's 8 people in it now. Marion still wants some more grandkids, so I'll have to wait until like Mr. Kim dies or something, and either Eric and Alice can have another kid, or these 2 kids that she's adopted can have some kids, and fulfill the 4 grandkids thing for her. This dude looks like like a gothic Harry Potter. Do y'all see that, or am I just crazy? And I don't recall ever seeing that shirt before. I kind of like the shirt and the necklace. I mean, they did a kind of good job dressing him, except for the shoes. I like it all except for the shoes. But doesn't he look like a gothic Harry Potter? Like Harry Potter grew up, moved to this city, and went all goth. He's got like his red velvet cupcake and everything, all snooty. I am so sick of not selling anything. I was so excited that I can possibly move him today out of that studio, and he hasn't sold one damn thing. And the prices are 0. I have bottomed it out to a 0 markup. I mean, they pay that. They pay what he would get if he just sold it individually to a collector. I'm serious. I'm going to do one more street sale, and this is the last one. And if we still don't sell anything, there's obviously some kind of a free glitch. I'm going to put all this back in his inventory, and we are just going to sell it to collectors and art galleries this one time, just so I can get him to move, because this is crazy. I don't think I've ever done 4 street sales consecutively and not sold one thing. This has to be some kind of a weird glitch. And if he goes through this and he still doesn't sell anything, it definitely has to be a glitch. And I'm just gonna have to, like, how you click on them in your inventory, or I may have to pull them out of his inventory and put them on a wall or something, I don't know, but you could sell them to private collectors or to the art gallery. I'll just have to do that until he gets enough money to move. This is terrible. Oh, that's the time. But I just want to finish this street sale. Because I really want to see what's up. This is crazy. You guys have to admit that. I'm going to fast forward. Nothing? Really? This is unheard of. Yeah. Something's messed up. For sure. Okay, so I'll have to do that just this one time. Just so we can get some money to move. And I guess it's a good thing we've decided to do the art gallery, because this doesn't work anymore. It's broken somewhere with some update. Yeah, that was terrible. So clear the table, put in inventory, we're gonna go home. Alright, so I'm just gonna sell these things, and then next time I check in with you guys, we will be in the next apartment, which is, let me tell you, 920 Medina Studios in the Arts Quarter. Remember, my list will be a little different from y'all's list, since I have changed around a couple of my apartments. Alright, so thank you for checking in with Jarrett, and wish him well, and we'll see you when he moves. I'll talk to you guys next time.